99 cents. I get confident, watching it, about to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins, someone else is gonna walk it out. I mean, ain't rushing, talking it. I'm expecting and flossing and saying my money in the night, like happy, that's a very much. I'ma take your grandpa style, I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real, ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Your little jumpsuit and some house slippers.
Oh, what's that mean?
I think you paused it. Don't pause, bitch.
I don't think it was it.
I think it was recording earlier.
How do you know?
I don't know. Where's the seconds?
I see nothing.
Me too.
So annoying. Okay. Hi again. Just saying. So our last video got cut really, really short. We didn't realize it, and we talked and talked and talked the same old story
Nothing.
over and over. To
Hair.
nothing, yeah.
To nothing.
The recorder died. So here we are again. Classier caps and we look cuter, I think. Whatever. So I think we left off saying that Donna couldn't make it. I said, sorry girl, maybe next time, love you, la la la. Just gonna jump right into it because I'm so sick of telling this story over and over. I'm just going to go straight down basically with what happened that night. The day that I had to learn the performance in one go. Of course we're having fun, we're sisters, whatever. Jessica got a little bit drunk, but you know, it's Jessica. We love her no matter what. Took a cab to the club. It's a small little place behind Grant McEwen, Blue Sky Cafe or something. It was okay, but it's in the sketch area, whatever. We get there, and Jiz and Brook-E, now in Calgary, are paid queens to perform and stuff, so to them it's just different. So when they got here to this establishment and stuff and for the event, they just thought that we should have to pay cover to get in to perform. We are performing queens and stuff, so if we're not getting paid to perform, they thought that we should at least not have to pay cover to get through the door, which, you know, a lot of people agree with, and they don't think it's that big of a deal. We did have money to pay for it. Jiz had money, I had money. We were willing to pay, but LJ Steele, being a big sweetheart, of course, offered to pay for us. So we just took that as a great gesture. We thanked him very well. We appreciated it. He just heard what we had to say, and he thought, you know, I'm just going to pay for you. You guys get me next time, whatever. And we were fine with that. There was no big-ass issue. It wasn't a big deal at all. That's just how it went. Someone offers to pay, you take it, and you go, and there you go.
Yeah. Issue resolved?
Yeah, the issue was resolved. The only other thing is that it was a court of, or
Like Queen's Court or something like that?
No, not
It was
the
a
court.
charity.
Charity.
Yeah,
there you
it
go,
was
Dawn.
charity.
Charity.
It
It
was
was for
charity
charity and stuff.
Yeah.
But we thought, you know, performing for people that we were being charitable. We basically were just trying to bring something new to Edmonton through what Girl in the Mirror brings, is what the people see of us on YouTube and love about us. So we're like people queens. We bring what the outside people want, we hope, and that is what we're just trying to bring to Edmonton and these court queens that the people of Edmonton don't really know about, and for whatever reasons. So that was the first issue, apparently, is just not paying cover. But the thing is that someone paid for it, they offered, and we left it at that. It was over and done with. When we ever have an issue, we solve it right away. We don't want conflict or anything like that. That's not what we're there for. We're just there for support, for the community, to bring something new. And yeah. Second thing, when I did start noticing that things were going a little weird, is the poster. We brought one of our little posters. I spent a lot of time working on it. We don't have a photo of all four of us. Sorry, girl. Just want to get through it all. Over it.
It's like, we need to address that.
Exactly. Brook-E brought a poster with us because we didn't have the address. So smart girl, bring it, or else we never would have even made it. And it wasn't a big deal. I just thought, you know what, I have it. There's all these posters of the event up in the doorway and stuff. Why shouldn't I be able to put mine up? And I asked them even. They said, yeah, totally, that'd be great, whatever. They even spent 10 minutes with me just trying to find tape to put it up, which was cool and sweet of them. And did that, whatever. But the thing is that shortly after, Jessica went out for a cigarette, and I went to go see her and whatever, and I noticed that her poster was missing. Maybe someone took it, put it in their bag, just wanted to take it home, you know.
Cool. It was girl.
You know, we could just go with that, but
Yeah, you guys are fast.
it just
But
seemed
either way, it was like the
One
only one
poster
missing.
yeah, the only one
missing.
only one.
So it was like
It did feel like it was something that
It
was meant to be noticed by us. In Calgary, we did deal with a lot of. We had to build ourselves up. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the previous whatever video that we just did that I cut off, but when we started out as queens, we never had drag mothers. We took advice and we got a few tips and tricks and
It
stuff
was
from other queens.
basically taking risks. Like it was
Yeah.
just going for it. This is what it is. Take it as it is. Take it and go. Like
Yeah, but us doing drag, we just did it our way, and
yeah.
after a while, we finally got respected for it. We brought something new and different, and we are a new type of face. We strive to look this way that we do, compared to the seasoned queens.
Yes, they do not like to be called old.
No, not old.
No,
Seasoned, darling.
seasoned.
So yeah, that was just us, and we built ourselves up in Calgary. When we first started, we didn't have a lot of support. When we performed and stuff, we had lots of the older seasoned queens say, don't whip your hair on stage, and don't do this, and don't do that. But you know what? We never changed. We loved what we did and what we brought, and so did the fans and the people. And you know what happened? The queens of Calgary, they started whipping their hair on stage. They started doing cartwheels and the splits. And Chi-Chi, we know you brought the splits from the beginning, so cheers to you for that.
Is Chi-Chi Calgary?
Yeah, Chi-Chi Calgary.
Oh my god. It's hilarious. I met her.
And us as a group, and even just as artists and stuff, or just, you know, we didn't take that as competition or anything. We took it as just being proud that the other queens were trying just as hard as we were. So, don't even think about it. For us to bring in the community and stuff, for all the drag community to try harder, just like we were trying, that just meant a lot, and we just good job. And we just thought, it's all supportive. It's all for the community. It's all bringing everybody up. So yeah. Anyway, back to the story. Poster missing. We just thought that was odd, and that was my first sign of what's going on. Get into the club. Brook-E ordered a drink from the bar, and just simple little mistake. Brooke is the sweetest, most innocent girl. In the club, when you're performing, you get courtesy drinks. You get 2 free drinks, at least in Calgary. That's what Brook-E thought was the thing. So when she ordered a drink, she didn't think that she had to pay and stuff. And then when the bartender said that, you know, you have to pay and whatever, Brooke's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want this now then, whatever. She just honestly, it was a miscommunication. And that's all it was. Jessica may have had a little bit of attitude towards her because, don't know, I wasn't there, but when I came in, the girls talked to me a bit about it, and all that happened was that we went up to the bartender and we talked to her and we just explained the situation, why we thought this and that, and we were, you know, going to just apologize and stuff, but while we're explaining everything, the bartender's all like, and where's my apology? And you know what, it's just,
Like
cattiness.
Not even like, you know, being sincere about it. It was very demanding. It was like
Or understanding.
no,
Yeah,
not at
or
all. Not at
listening.
all.
Just assuming
So,
that
like,
we're these catty
it's-
bitches or something.
Exactly, and it's
Because
just like,
we didn't pay money to get in.
If you want respect, you give respect. That's all. That's all
Yes,
it is. Like
exactly.
if you want something out of somebody, you ask and you say, "Hey, this is how I feel." Not, "I deserve this" or "You should do that."
Yeah,
Like,
and we didn't. It's like, it's not that we assumed or that we
yeah,
we
not
were,
at all.
you know, we just were used to that way, and that's just what we
Which
thought.
Which was
you know,
like, you know,
Just misunderstandings. And it was fine after. And so even after she gave that kind of bitch fit thing, we still apologized and we got over it, and we were just like, fine, whatever. We apologized. We went and sat down. There was like a small thing with our music. We brought a flash drive thinking there'd be a laptop, but for some reason there isn't a laptop when, you know, you're
Which- super
whatever.
weird.
20th
Like
century.
Yeah.
No laptop.
like, anyways.
So I just went to the DJ and talked to him, just explained that we didn't bring a CD, and he's like, that's fine, I could just play off my phone, just go write down your music on the music list, and it'll be fine. And I was like, cool. Went over there, there was some girls sitting there, I was like, hey, I was told that I just write this down, whatever. They're like, you can't touch it, don't touch the paper, you have to go talk to Tequila, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Went up to her, talked it out, had a great chat. She looked fierce, whatever, and she brought me back to the same table with the same girls, just like, yeah, just write down anywhere, I don't care. It wasn't a big deal, but I just am pointing that out because of the attitudes from other people, that every little thing seemed to be made into such a big deal when it wasn't.
It shouldn't have to be.
Yeah. Another thing is that when I was asked for our performing things and whatever, or for us to perform, I was told that titled queens had to perform first before any other newbies or whatever. So Girl in the Mirror was supposed to be in the middle of the show because they're not titled queens and stuff like that, which is fine, and we were okay with that. But now that I think about it, this situation being turned around the way it was for a reason. At the time, we didn't think about it. So next thing you know, we were asked to perform first. Like, we were literally at the top of the list, and we were going to open the show. And we just took it as, whatever, we'll open the show for these bitches, it's fine. But the rules were that the people hosting the show and stuff had to do it, or they had to perform first, so we were second, and we're like, okay, that's fine. Don't you just love the brains poster behind my head?
And it's like
This is not my side of the room, just so y'all know.
At least it's better than the breakfast, lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner bills.
Do you know what I had for breakfast? Cocaine. You know what I had for lunch? Cocaine. What'd you have for supper? Was it cocaine?
That was MDMA.
Anyways, so the thing about the whole night is that we even socialized, or we tried to. There was no problems. Like, there's just such rumors that there was, but to be honest, the only thing was that the door not paying and possibly the drink thing, and those were two things that we resolved and they were over with. That is the main thing. They were done and over with, but it was like high school. There's always some people that want to talk and make it such a big deal. Anyway, so they announced us on stage. They talked about our YouTube sensation and whatever, and it was just odd. Like, we went up there and we performed and we did our thing like we always do. All of us were a little bit off, a little bit on. It's, you know, it's how we are sometimes. Jiz was kind of drunk. I was learning the thing in one go that same day. So, whatever. But the vibe from the people was very different. In Calgary, we do our own thing. People cheer us on because it's something they've never seen. It's a trio, now a quadruple, you know, instead of just one queen walking around lip syncing for her life, you know. But we didn't even get cheers or shouts or anything while we were performing. It was like we were performing in this. What happened?
Oh my god. No.
No.
Okay, well, that's annoying.
That is super annoying.
It records that one.
Watch.
I hope I recorded all that.
Hey, knock one more. Can we go thrift shopping?
What,